Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And apparently some big changes have been made to COD World War 2. Unfortunately, I don't have the game on my hard drive anymore. I deleted it just because, I wasn't having fun on the game. And, I downloaded other games, to be honest. But some news has come out. Apparently the game's changed a lot. I got 3 articles here courtesy of Charlie Intel, and I'm going to be reading them to you today. So first up, we got patch update 1.11 for COD World War 2 now live. A new patch update version 1.11 for COD World War 2 is now live on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. The update is 3.52 gigs. The new update brings the new Operation Shamrock and all content. If I'm not mistaken, I think they had that same operation name in COD 4. Was it last year? I think it would have been last year. Yeah, last year. Or 2 years ago. I don't know. I don't remember. It brings the Operation Shamrock and all content, the previously announced quartermaster changes, and more. There's also a new HQ tab available in the menus. Shipment from COD 4 has also been added, so there's kind of like a cross-developer map that got added into COD World War 2. So patch notes, feature updates, updates to loot system, Operation Shamrock and all community event in multiplayer and zombies, new content, weapons, camos, uniforms, charms, reticles, etc. Everything. Shipment 1944. If you do have a season pass, it would have been available yesterday, which would have been March 13th, and free for non-season pass holders starting on March 16th. So eventually it's just going to be free for everybody. So if you're a fan, then you're in a good spot. Prop hunt on all DLC maps. Prop hunt, if I'm not mistaken, was recently added permanently into the game, so they're going to be keeping it. And so if you're a fan of prop hunt, then once again, good situation for you. Multiplayer, connectivity, spawns, performance, split screen, mechanics, everything. Fixed issue in hardcore where players were able to rejoin a match from which they were just kicked. Fixed issue where player 2 in split screen on a guest account was being kicked to local play when creating first loadout offline. Fixed issue where players were crashing when equipping score streaks. Fixed issue where players crash when accepting invites to a public war match. Fixed issue where matches were not starting properly from featured playlists. Fixed loss of functionality issue when players returned to multiplayer menu after completed local match in local play. So a bunch of stuff's being fixed, a bunch of glitches, and everything else. So if you were getting disconnected and stuff like that, all these issues should be resolved. Fixed map exploits on Gustav Cannon and Occupation. Fixed error when loading into a custom TDM match on Anthropoid. So once again, if you're having those problems, should be all cleared up. Party system / headquarters. Fixed issue where upon opening supply drops from the options menu while in headquarters, players would sometimes be transported to another part of the HQ. Fixed issue where players were unable to abandon orders when in Major Howard's menu. Then you have a bunch of stuff with the UI, various UI fixes and improvements, split screen, text descriptions, in-game store, menu tabs, firing range, missing / incorrect icons, division slots, soldier stats, widgets, text overlap, everything. A bunch of stuff's being just overhauled. Fixed issue where my emblems tab was not informing players of how many emblem slots they had left. Fixed issue where green star notifications in the dossier menu was not disappearing from calling cards section. And I know when I played that game, it was super annoying because being the perfectionist that I am, I like to go through all my stuff and take away that little green star or the little green new thing. And I went through all the titles and I couldn't do it. So apparently it was a glitch. So if you're trying to get rid of the little green star, apparently now you can. Audio, fixed issue where players would hear the sound of a truck driving when loading to HQ. That's kind of a weird one, but anyway. Weapon / score streaks. Fixed issue where unlocking new score streaks also equips them when players have 3 already equipped. Fixed issue where players were able to reload the combat shotgun past the max amount of ammo. That's pretty fucked, but it's fixed now. Fixed explosive score streak behavior underwater. Nerf the Volk Sturmgewehr. Increase recoil and decrease damage range to be more on par with the other rifles in class. Again, welcome change. I don't have the Volk personally. I never used it, but from the gameplay I saw, it looked like it was like an ACR, like a Modern Warfare 2 ACR. Super low recoil and just, people just got melted. Rank play. push through some fixes for issue where players were losing MMR. Fix issue where player 1 party leader leaves a lobby, player 2 will not be automatically pulled with player 1. Various UI fixes and improvements, icons, menu tabs, stuff like that. Fix issue where one player is kicked for inactivity and remaining players were also kicked. Game battles, Codcaster, esports. Opinion there was a lobby placement issue, soldier tab and MLG division, UI issues. Fix issue where team 2 axis objective colors were not updating properly. Fix issue where some restricted items were still able to be equipped. And then a bunch of stuff in zombies. I'm not gonna read the zombies one just because it is kind of a lot and it doesn't really pertain to me, but you know, if you're a zombies fan, like I said, all these articles are going to be linked in the description if you would like to read them. And then Call of Duty World War II Shipment 1944 MP map available now for Season Pass, March 16th for all. Shipment 1944 as part of the Operation Shamrock and Awe event is coming to COD World War II. Shipment was originally released in 2007 in COD 4 and is one of the smallest maps in any COD title. Sledgehammer Games is remaking the map for COD World War II set in 1944, starting with the latest patch update for the game. And then, like I said, it'll be, like, it's already available if you have the Season Pass, and it'll be available on March 16th without the Season Pass for free. And then last one here, COD World War II Operation Shamrock and Awe, March 13th to April 3rd. Activision and Sledgehammer Games have announced the new in-game event for COD World War II, St. Patrick's Day themed, pretty sure, like I said, same as last year or 2 years ago, whenever Modern Warfare Remastered was out. Operation Shamrock and Awe. It runs March 13th through April 3rd in COD World War II. It's live in-game with the latest patch update. The new events features all new St. Patrick themed gear, weapons, and featured modes. Headquarters also received an update, fully decorated for the holiday event, and as I stated before, Sledgehammer have also added in Shipment, the fan favorite map from COD 4. We got 3 new guns. They would be the MG81 and the M38 SMG. Sorry, that's 2 guns. My fault. And in addition to the St. Patrick's themed content, the update brings weapon charms along with a slew of weapon variants, camos, reticles, uniforms, helmets, collections, and more. Check out the Quartermaster collections for all the new weapon variants. So, haven't tried these guns out yet. Like I said, I don't play COD World War II anymore. But if you like LMGs and or SMGs, then you have two new options. Captain Butcher returns as the Quartermaster, bringing limited time St. Patrick's Day themed items for the duration of the event. And then Leprechaun Hunt Mosh Pit. The Leprechaun Hunt Mosh Pit delivers TDM, hardpoint, kill confirm, and domination modes with a twist. A fleet of footed zombie leprechaun hidden in each map. Players who eliminate the terrifying little sprite are rewarded with something better than a pot of gold. All of their equipped score streaks full and ready to deploy. Wow, that's crazy. This mode will be available for players as a featured public match playlist during Operation Shamrock and Awe, offering double XP from 10 AM Pacific on March 16th to 10 AM Pacific on March 19th. And then you have a bunch of stuff in zombies. Sledgehammer and Activision also say that the Nazi Zombies lobby in-game will be updated for St. Patrick's Day event. In addition, eagle-eyed players will notice some changes in the Nazi Zombie maps to celebrate the holiday. So a bunch of changes have come out. You know, I feel like these are all changes that, you know, they're very welcome, but I'm always going to say that, you know, stuff like this should have been, you know, like I said, they had 3 years to make this game, and stuff like this should have, the game should have come out in a broken state like how it did. But anyway, and regardless, as they say, better late than never. So that's pretty much it. As always, I'm going to leave all 3 of these articles linked in the description, so you feel free to, you know, read along, send it to your friends, or, you know, whatever. So as always, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. It is very much appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next one.